Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you guys for joining. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification button so you know exactly when I come on. I appreciate all of you for what you do. And yes, today will be busy just like yesterday, just like the day before. Lately, I have been busy. I'm not complaining, but a lot of times when I'm done with work and I'm going home, I'm just like spent, tired, and here comes the life of a PTA. Okay, so a lot of you out there who are in the process of getting ready for your state board exams, please study, please review, please take your practice exams. Please follow my tips. Even if you don't join the workshop, even if you don't subscribe to the channel, please make sure you take advantage of all the things that I talk about, because that 600 to 800 is a real thing and we have to get it, right? We have to score that 600 to 800 to pass. And do not worry about job prospects. If you are in the United States of America and you're looking for a job as a physical therapist assistant, reach out to me. I have lots of resources, things to share with you to help you grab that job. Okay. And so, yes, it's a typical day. I'm seeing my first client. Okay. I would say in the next 20 minutes or so, I will be seeing that client, and I'm just going to be going all the way till about, I'll say about 5:30. Okay. So my day is booked. It's busy. Tomorrow is booked. It's busy. Friday's booked and busy. Okay. Plenty of jobs out there. A lot of you looking for jobs, once again, in the home health sector, skilled nursing facility. You want to do some travel contract work. The work is out there, endless. Okay. I still have recruiters reaching out to me via text messaging, via emails, and all that stuff. So there's plenty of jobs out there to do. Okay. Now, the exam is important, right? Depending on where you live out there in the United States of America, you have a certain number of attempts to take the exam, right? For me in Texas, it's six. I don't know if the requirements have changed, but for me, it was six attempts. And we've been told by the FSBPT that if we score 400 or less two times in a row, that is a wrap. So we have to pass. The plan is to pass, and I want to show you guys how to get that done. And speaking of getting it done, I host workshops. Okay, I host workshops. If you want more information, send me an email. It's my last name, aka LUSO, the number 40 at gmail.com. Okay, that's aka LUSO, the number 40 at gmail.com. Send me an email and we'll take it from there. Now, the workshop is not free. I have to make that very clear. Okay, it's not free. When you send an email, I send you the details of how we do it. And what I do in my workshops is coaching. I have to emphasize that. Okay, I have to reiterate and tell all of you that what I do there is coaching. I don't teach. So if you're walking into or virtually coming into the workshop expecting me to break down a lot of slides and teach you from scratch, it might not be the best for you. My job is to coach you to success. A lot of you are already studying, you've already been through school, you probably took the exam one, two, three, four times, or maybe it's just your first time, and you need that guide. Okay, so I am the person to get you through that. Because in my mind, in my analysis, I feel like there's different ways you can be asked questions about a certain thing or things, right? This morning I was reading a question about balance, static and dynamic balance, and balance gradings. There's good, fair, poor, okay? There's different gradings. Yeah, good, fair, poor, okay? And one more, guys. I'm driving at the moment. I'm trying to pay attention. So there's different ratings for balance. And so the reason I say this is a lot of times when you study, when you read the books, whether it's the score builders or any other book that you're using out there to prepare yourself for the exam, certain questions, honestly, you might not be able to find the answer immediately when you look into the book. Sometimes it takes you combining knowledge of what you know to answer a question. Once again, when you come to the workshop, I go into detail about things like, okay, process of elimination when you have a question, how to search or look out for keywords. There's a lot of things that go into it, but it is possible. It's possible to pass. Okay, I took the exam and I passed, right? And I've been a PTA for a long time, pushing on 10 years. Okay, so typical day in my life. Like I told you guys earlier, I'm going to go see my first client, and I'm just gonna keep going until the day's over. As far as pathologies, guys, man, over 10 years, I've seen patients with different pathologies, right? And it's given me a very good experience in a lot of things. And I want to share that with all of you. When I say share that, I want to share like my knowledge when it comes to passing the exam, not talking about patients, okay? All right, let's see what we got here. Guys, I'm welcome to the channel, Jake. Also, help me welcome to the channel, David. Thank you for joining. Please like, share, and subscribe. Okay. So, guys, we are on the road, and we are rocking and rolling. Beautiful Wednesday morning. It will be hot this morning. Okay, it will be hot this morning. Well, later on today, the weather will pick up and get hot. So it's funny. I've said this before, right? For example, a lot of you have exams coming up very soon. The next one is October. Okay, and that's the last exam for the year. I don't know why, for some reason, each time the months come by, right, when it's close to time for all of you to take your exam, I feel like I'm going to go take an exam. Maybe it's because of the workshop and the things that I show you guys and stuff like that, like the prep. So my mind is always in that prep mindset. So I want your mind to be in the same way, prep mindset. A lot of us took review courses out there. I've said this before. You took a review course or courses out there, and by the way, I would never bash a review course or courses out there. I respect all of you that have courses to offer to prep students for the state board exam. I'm talking about the FSBPT PTA state board exam. But think about it. You took a prep course, you did not pass first time. You took a prep course, second time did not pass, third time did not pass. A lot of things have to change immediately. There are bits and pieces of the puzzle that are missing. And we have to fix that because we don't have a lifetime attempt on this exam. Once again, like I said earlier, if you're in Texas, it's 6. I think Florida is 8. There's different requirements, right, based on the state that you're in. And so if you've done it that many times and not passed, a lot of things have to change. We can't keep doing the same thing and expect different results, right? We can't. So a lot of things have to change immediately. For a lot of you, your knowledge base is high, but it's all about putting the knowledge together to answer a question. For a lot of you, there are gaps. Once again, I'm not faulting you. Okay, it's just me talking to students and finding out where you are and finding out how to help you get to the finish line. For a lot of us, it's just our test taking skills, right? Test taking skills. When you come to the workshop, I talk about that. As far as practice questions, don't ever be afraid to answer a practice question. Okay, I'm the same way. Like this morning, I took one practice question and answered it. Okay, I'm never afraid to answer or challenge a practice question, and I want all of you to have the same mindset. Never afraid to practice or challenge a practice question. Okay. All right, so I'm close to my destination. Hopefully later on today, after work, when the day is over, if I'm not too tired, I might come on again on my way going home and talk to all of you. If you have not subscribed yet, I would encourage you to subscribe, like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification button so you know exactly when I come on. I appreciate all of you for what you do. Once again, details about the workshop, you can send me an email or drop information right here on my channel. Okay. You can send an email to akaluso, the number 40 at gmail.com. Okay. All right. So I have to go at this time. I appreciate you guys joining. Once again, this is your PTA coach, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Bye bye.